It's the National Football League on EA Sports. And our focus is on Rachaad White, who's up to 1,100 yards rushing on the year and counting. It's the Bucs and the Panthers. All that and more coming up next.
This is a city that's hosted more Super Bowls than almost anybody else. And, oh yeah, Brock, they've won a couple of their own along the way, too. We're in the home of the Buccaneers, Tampa, Florida, and Raymond James Stadium. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. Kate, Scott, Brock here with you as we get set for a division rematch. Brock, one side seeking the sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
What do they say about familiarity? Familiarity does what?
It breeds something, Brock. It breeds, contempt.
It breeds contempt.
Yeah.
These teams don't like each other. They can fake it. They can say all the right things in the papers. They don't want any bulletin board material. But the fact is, you know your division foes better than anybody, and they know you. And that familiarity does bring a little extra heat into this matchup.
The punter, Jake Camarda, ready to get this one going. And we're off and running from Raymond James. He'll begin his return from the 11. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So now out comes the Panther offense for its initial drive of the game. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
Watching Bryce Young at Alabama, he just made the game look so easy. One of those rare prospects where everything just feels like it's in slow motion and he's in total control. Well, fast forward to the NFL, and he took a beating early in his career. Everything must have felt like a blur. But there's no denying the promise he has as a quarterback. That high upside that made him the #1 pick overall.
A carry by Brooks to start the drive. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
A humble 5-6-yard gain on the ground. Not a huge gain. Not a game-changing play by any means. But one that keeps you on schedule and takes some of the starch out of that front 7.
Out of the gun, Young. Completed here to Uzama. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. That one gains 7. And that'll be good for a Carolina first. New set of downs for him at the 38. Motioning one of the tight ends. On first down, here comes Brooks. Crosses midfield, still going. And they finally get to him at the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset.
Coming off that carry, I'd go right back to him. Not a hotter hand on the field right now. Get that man the rock.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Young working from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
Bend. Even good defenses, great defenses in this league, Kate, they're going to bend at times, but you never want to break. And when you get a sack in the red zone, that goes a long ways to helping your efforts.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Shotgun snap now to Young. The throw is caught. And this is down all the way to the 3. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them 1st and goal.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
Young to throw it. Escapes out to the left. And the ground game works for the touchdown. The Panthers finish up an excellent opening series. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. Extra point is up and good by Shudak. And the Panthers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. Bucky Irving now to return. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. So here now are the Buccaneers on offense to begin their first drive. They're led out by the 7th-year pro, comeback player of the year contender last season in Baker Mayfield.
Last week is one of those weird spots as a quarterback, Kate. Right? You celebrate a win. Every win is so hard in this league, but as a QB, you also know when you throw more interceptions than touchdowns, you're very fortunate to come on the winning side of any game at this level.
Kings, Kings, Kings! What's up?
The give for the first time to Rachaad White. We get a look at his rushing numbers from last week here, what he was able to do in support of that win. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5.
Hey, alert 33. What?
Here's White again. And they'll bottle this up after a 4-yard gain. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Call it 4 yards, and they're set up with a manageable 3rd and 2.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
First and 10, ball set up at the 48.
Hey, alert, alert! What's up?
Up the middle, here goes White. And he's into the front for a gain of about 2.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
What's up?
Baker now from the gun. This one's taken in by Otten. And he takes it across midfield and into Panthers territory.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
That's going to be caught by Evans. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He's got Godwin working that sideline. And he gets it down to the 35 before stepping out.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Mayfield to throw again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin on that play. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Baker throwing again. That's caught for the first. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a 1st down.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So they're left facing 3rd and long.
Well, you certainly want those throws to be automatic. Every team, if you're going to be efficient, you've got to hit those passes in the short to intermediate zone to effectively move the ball in this league.
Finds his man. It's Godwin. And they make the stop as that play reaches the 14-yard line.
You know, I like the completion. You never turn down a completion. That's just not the right throw to make in that spot to move the chains.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. Mayfield to throw for it. Pass complete. Screenplay. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. And this one won't get close. They make the stand and force that turnover on downs. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the give, it's Brooks. He's corralled after a modest 4-yard gain. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
Play action now, Young. That'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. That's good for 7 yards. And it'll give the Panthers a 1st down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down.
We're ready to go with the 2nd quarter. It's Panthers football. They've got 1st and 10 here, looking to add to their lead. Young on the play action. That's complete to Leggett. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. They'll send their tight end right. From the 33 on 2nd down. Into traffic, complete. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Devontae David, like so many times in his career, making that tackle.
You know, I'm really not sure if that was an intentionally brave play to challenge double coverage or just simply not seeing the 2 defenders. Either way, what a tremendous throw and catch that earns some momentum.
Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. He manages a gain of 8 there. And that'll be good for a Carolina 1st.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Hand off here for Brooks. He's forward, gets a couple of yards. Stopped that time by Jamel Dean. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Looking to throw, Young. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And he takes it past midfield and starts the drive into Buccaneers territory.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Short yardage situation here. It's 3rd and 2. Young looking to throw. He has the 1st over the middle. And he's able to take this one down to the 25. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the 1st down.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You can go to a Little League field, tell him to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
To the air on first down. Young has him on the quick hitter. And he gets this down to the 13-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it'll give the Panthers a first down.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Give to Brooks, running right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Offense to the line for second down. Now it's Young. Thielen's got it. Complete. And he's brought down after a short gain. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never a welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to him. On third down, it's Young. Drops back. Needs an open man.
Everybody wants to play quarterback until a play like that. Almost no resistance off the ball and the defense ready to maul you. It was all he could do to get rid of it before he gets just clocked.
Skiba puts it through. And their special teams converts to get them something out of that possession. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away.
That's the type of long, sustained drive that takes some of the starch out of your opponent. The only negative is that the kicking team was out there for a field goal and not an extra point. But they do come away with 3.
Well, we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
Regular. What's on?
Play fake. It's Mayfield. Complete out to the right side. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 28. Short pass brought in. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40.
Regular.
First down, here's Baker. He'll get this complete to White. He gets forward, and that's about 4 yards. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second and 6 coming up here. Baker now from the gun. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived.
Defense.
He got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. So after the penalty yardage marked off, here's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He lofts it deep left. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. Trying to find Mike Evans with that throw. And now they face second down.
You know, ball skills, they're not just a selling point for receivers entering the draft. Teams want defenders, especially in this day and age of the passing game, who can make plays on the ball, too, especially on these deeper throws. He doesn't swat that one away. We could be looking at a huge game.
Second down, Mayfield to pass. Pocketed isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up.
No one picks him up, and he reminded everyone in the building why that's a major mistake. The linebacker's athleticism on full display. A sack in under 2 seconds? That's a select group of players on the planet who can pull that off.
And he's able to take this one down to the 25. What a play on 3rd and 13, and this drive will indeed continue.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
The drive picks up here, 1st and 10.
Run.
They'll go left side here with White. And it's going to be about a 3-yard pickup in the end. Jack Thompson finishing that play off. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7. We're at the 2-minute warning now from Raymond James. The Buccaneers in possession. 2nd down now, 7 to go.
Good.
Baker now. That's going to be caught by Evans. And he'll go down here at the 16.
I feel so bad. I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
3rd down run from White. And he has it down to the 8-yard line on the play. 9-yard pickup, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Win the early battle. Get a little leverage. Low man wins off the line, and that's all that was needed to ensure that 1st down right there.
Irving on the inside give. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal. From the gun, Mayfield. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers make it a 1-score game before halftime. It's a Chris Godwin touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers cut it to a field goal game. Raleigh set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. Here's a return from the 7. This return makes it up to the 25. Well, we've already seen some nice plays here, and we're going to see plenty more before this game ends. But you might be thinking, with plays like that, my guys' ratings should be better. Well, you're not alone. You got a chance to let the Madden ratings hotline know just what you're thinking. Give them a call, 1-844-MADDEN-1, and make your case for who should get a boost. And he finds space for about a 3-yard gain. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. up to make that play.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
A final throw before the break. Finds a seam down the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. So we've arrived at halftime, and the Panthers impressive so far. They've got a lead so far on the road. Now we'll keep it in-state, but send you a couple hours away to our buddy in Orlando. It's Jonathan Coachman. He's got our EA Sports halftime report.
All right, Kate, we'll get back to you and Brock in a bit. For now, plenty of early action in the 1 o'clock Eastern window to get you caught up on. So let's get to it. We'll start up at TIAA Bank Stadium in Jacksonville,
where you see the final score there. Trevor Lawrence, excellent in the victory, as it's one that pushes his guys 2 games above 500.
The rest of the league can wait. We'll see how they're faring later. Our focus, it's on these two teams as we skip halftime and get right back to this contest. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Irving. Some good work on that return. Brock gets this up to the 33. The Buccaneers and Rachaad White ready to take over once again. And you can see he's valued well beyond his work just as a runner. He's leading NFL backs in receiving touchdowns late in this season. Ball at the 33 for first down.
Kings! What's up?
Running right, it's Irving. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield and a back who can show off his wheels.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Hurry! Hey, alert 33. What's up?
The give now to White. Past midfield to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. And as this play winds up out of bounds, let's see what that flag is all about.
Holding offense.
You don't get too many plays of that size in a game, and that flag takes away one of them. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Mayfield now from the gun. Evans brings in the slant. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. It's a 23-yard pickup on the play. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42.
Hey, alert! What's up?
Try the right side with White. And they're going to bring him down at the 39-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
What's up?
Off the play fake. Here's Mayfield. That's brought in by White. And he takes it inside the 35 before heading out.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to 3rd down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
3rd down, 1 yard to go. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be brought down at the 23-yard line. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
They like to say it's about the Jimmies and the Joes. I think that's about the X's and the O's. That's a well-drawn-up completion that nets them a first down.
Hurry, hurry!
They send a tight end in motion. First and 10, it's a give to White. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Schlereth, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Pressure coming. Baker. This finds Evans. Complete. And he's going to be taken down near the 8-yard line. A nice pickup of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Baker now off the play fake. Cut near the goal line. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. So that, Brock, an important score here as they move out in front.
You know, Kate, this is the time of the game where fatigue starts to set in every once in a while. But that right there was a determined-looking drive. They were not going to be denied and able to score and take the lead.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. Now Camarda on to send it away. Has it at the 11. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Carolina offense headed out now. They find themselves trailing after the opening drive touchdown, and heck, it really set up to be an entertaining second half if they're able to answer here. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Now an inside handoff to Brooks. They'll cobble together a yard there. That stop made by KJ Britt. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Only 2 yards on the play, and it brings up 3rd and 8. Out of the gun, Young. Cover man is there, and he harmlessly knocks it away. Incomplete. Trying to force one through there. And that brings up 4th and long.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Looking to return from the 29. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. It's a 54-yard punt that time. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38.
Point it right, point it right, point it right. What's that?
Here's the give to Irving. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. The end result there, 15 yards and a first.
It's pretty obvious this defense, they need more people around the line of scrimmage. But the minute you do that, Kate, start opening up those throwing lanes. This is how balance takes apart a defense.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory. First down, and they go right back to him. And he gets him around 6 there. That was Jordan Fuller getting there for the tackle. Give him around 6. That's going to make it 2nd and 4.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
What's that?
Off the play fake, he's going to throw. And it looks great flying through the air, Brock, but problems on the business end as it falls to the ground. 3rd down coming up.
You hear defensive coaches preach this all the time about not giving up the big play. Keep everything in front of you. They're going to need to stay vigilant because he's definitely a receiver who can take the lid off of a defense.
Run. What's that?
3rd and short, Mayfield. That throw's knocked away and incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
Bucs ready to send it away on 4th as Jake Camarda runs on to punt it. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Fair catch called for and brought in at the 11. So no return on that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They bring Thielen in motion right. Young on 1st and 10. It's caught. That's Thielen. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap now to Young. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do get home that sack.
And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Play brought to an end by Jordan Whitehead. Only a couple there, hoping obviously for considerably more. And that's going to bring up 3rd and very long. Motion Johnson right. 3rd and long, Young. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground.
That's a situation. May have worked out better if he'd thrown the ball. His running ability gets him a chunky yards, but still some work to do to get that 1st down.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And they're going to take over possession. They've got 1st down from the 31. Here's Baker to throw. Hauled in by Godwin. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs. This is the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Buccaneers football with a slight lead. Just got to hang on for one final quarter. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. It's White on the give. Escapes a defender. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
This offense will take that from their ground game every time. But I know, because I've been around this league a long time, runs like that, they're really hard to come by. It takes everybody. And maybe a little breakdown there on defense, too, to take advantage of.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Mayfield on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. He's going to keep it this time. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Second down now, 7 to go. Play fake, it's Mayfield. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. So that brings them to 3rd down.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Really fired that one, but they couldn't connect. Looking for Chris Godwin that time. 4th down coming up.
Oh, those linebackers. Those linebackers. They seem to be in the thick of every play and some of the quickest reaction times out there. He needed a quick reaction there to get a finger on the throw and change its direction.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. They're just going to let the clock run out and take this delay.
Delay of game, offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And he'll try to have his 2nd punt top his 1st one. So this one carries all the way to the sideline and out. No chance to make a play on that, and they'll take over at the 16-yard line. And this is a good representation right here of what the playoffs will look like come the postseason in 2 weeks. Still a few things to finalize, though, which makes this week and those divisional games next week incredibly important. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
From the gun, a give to Brooks. And he'll only get this to about the 17 before they take him down. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9. Young working from the gun. He finds Johnson. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Completes it to his running back. Here's Jonathan Brooks.
Defense all over that throw. You could just smell it. They just smelled that football coming their way, and that's as good as an incompletion. And they're going to be in a good spot. 2nd down coming up.
Brooks on the counter. And he found some running room for a nice gain. A solid 8-yard gain there, and now they're going to have 3rd and 2. Young on the play action. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their routes, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 13. And something on the return, but not much, as it still ends inside the 20. The Buccaneers and receiver Mike Evans headed back out. And you can see he's in chase mode, trying his best to catch the league leader in receiving. Right now, sitting in second place. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10.
Good. Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Done.
Here's Mayfield. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Couldn't connect on first. It's 2nd down.
Good. Alert, alert! Alert, alert! Pistol, pistol, pistol. What's that?
Coming left is White. Room for him past the 30. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding offense.
A game they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down.
Kings, Kings, Kings! Kings, Kings, Kings! Done.
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. They did it! He made the interception! Look at Xavier Woods in there to pick it off. And he's gonna go! It's a pick 6! Went to the oh well one too many times, Brock, and this time the defense was ready for it.
Now, you make as many catches as he has in this game, you're going to attract some extra attention. They knew it was probably going his way in the near future, and they had somebody there waiting for it that time.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. On the return, here's Irving. Good looking return here, and he's got room. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped. Tampa Bay are ready to head out to the field. And they didn't have much time to recover from that pick 6. Need short memories here as they head back out. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34.
Good. Hey, alert 33. What's up?
After the pick, here's Mayfield again. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Panthers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful. Right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3.
Throwing deep for the end zone. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it sets up 2nd down.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And like an empty wrapper, he just throws that one away. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now it's Young. He has the 1st over the middle. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And he's able to take this down to the red zone. He stopped at the 17. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
2nd and 3 now. From the 17. And he'll go down. The Bucs brought pressure and got him. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
That sure ended up being a worst-case scenario. Pass rush just kept coming and bearing down, and he was looking for an escape that wasn't there. It's just one of those plays in hindsight, Kate, where you really got to understand, I got to cut my losses, and avoid such a negative play.
Took his shot at 6 that time, and they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Caleb Shudak on now as we see how he handles this moment. First field goal was good. His 2nd look from inside of 45 yards. Flying down the heart of the lane, and it's good! And now their lead will push out beyond the field goal. The Panthers kick team out there now as they send it away. On the return, here's Irving. They'll have decent field position to begin with here, Brock. He's tackled just beyond that 30-yard line. The Buccaneers and Baker Mayfield ready for this next possession. They've got 1st down from the 31.
Hey, alert, 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 alert!
Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play.
What's up?
On the move, past the 40. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. They're set up at the 35 now.
What's up?
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Pass is hauled in by the running back. They strike for 23 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down. This game has already been a good one for him, Brock. And hey, there's still time. He could add on even more.
Then you just feel his aggressive mindset all game long. As long as there's time left, he's going to want to keep on firing and turn a good performance into a great one.
Out of the gun, White. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Buccaneers down by a touchdown. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Throwing, Baker. He'll get this complete to White. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
3rd and just 2 to go. Up the middle, here goes White. And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers find a way to tie it late. It's a Rachaad White touchdown. They have this try now to put them in front late. And he gets the extra point, and that kick gives them the 1-point lead right near the end of this game. Now Camarda on to send it away. This return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. The Panthers set to take the field. They find themselves down here in the 4th after that touchdown. This game could end up depending on how they respond right here. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. To throw. This is reeled in by Leggett. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. 1st down, ball at the 36. Throwing now. That's complete. Here's Brooks. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Looking to throw it. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with a 1st down yardage. To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Here he is to throw. That's complete to Leggett. And they make the tackle at the 38. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least. A modest amount of time left, Brock, but crucially no timeouts for him. It's 1st down. Now to throw. On the move, headed right. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. One final shot here. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners, as with that, we sign off from Tampa.